In the UK, nominations are open to replace Prime Minister David Cameron, who resigned shortly after the country voted to quit the European Union in last week's referendum. Until a general election happens, the new leader of the ruling Conservative Party will immediately become Prime Minister. CCTV's Richard Bestick reports.
Pro-European protesters outside Parliament, lamenting the referendum result and lampooning the man they see as the architect of Brexit, Boris Johnson. Nevertheless, the tousle-haired former Mayor of London is favourite to become Britain's next Prime Minister.
Independence Day.
Although an excellent communicator, there are some doubts as to whether Johnson's behaviour is statesmanlike. Home Secretary Theresa May plays lead in the Stop Boris campaign. High-profile work with her French counterpart burnished her credentials as tough on migration and tough on the causes of migration. Keeping a low profile during the referendum campaign also helped. The election was effectively triggered when UK Prime Minister David Cameron resigned on the morning of the referendum result.
I do not think it would be right for me to try to be the captain that steers our country to its next destination.
He'd campaigned passionately to remain in the EU, then blamed for the referendum and its outcome. The first officially out of the traps was Stephen Crabb, billed as the blue-collar candidate with no plans for a second referendum.
We had a clear result from the referendum. There can be no attempt to dilute it, to sidestep it, and there will be no second referendum.
Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt is a possible contender, although he's probably ruled himself out by talking of a general election to give the new leader a fresh mandate. Among members of the ruling Conservative Party in Parliament, the only ones with a say in this election, there are too many from marginal constituencies to want that. One intriguing element of this leadership election is that the successful candidate will not need to demonstrate their general prowess, their leadership skills, or their suitability for Britain's top job, but rather their anti-EU credentials. That will qualify them to negotiate their way out of the European Union and will be seen as essential. Richard Bestick, CCTV, London.